Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is our first time on YouTube. We've always been on Facebook. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome to YAF TV. Welcome. My name is Eno Uyio, and I'll be your host for today. And the title of this series is called Ibaan Eno Uyio.
Wow.
That's how we call it.
Wow.
So this is how we used to do. When I say Ibaan Eno Uyio, you do
Ooh, that's now very well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, Ibaan Eno Uyio.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
If you're just joining us for the first time on YouTube, of course, you are welcome to this series. This is a series where we talk about women in politics. We talk about women in leadership roles, where women who have been in leadership positions come to increase awareness, come to inspire other women, so that we have more increased awareness of women, and then we also have women participate more in politics. This world now is now global, and we have women almost everywhere. So this is program that we have designed so we would have women get involved in politics. This is from Youth Alive Foundation and it is sponsored by USAID, IFES, and UKID. IFES is International Foundations for Electoral Systems. Okay. So they're sponsoring this and we are doing this. So today, hey, you people, woman can do even more better. Wow. This is the definition of it. A woman can do it even, they added even more. And more and even better. So she's the one. Her name is Evangelist Mrs. Inemesit Maxwell Edward. She is the PDP chairman for Itu local government area. PDP chairman. Have you heard? He's not PDP vice chairman for Itu local government. And she's married with 3 kids. Yeah. She's doing an MSc in education management and planning. Ma, how does it feel? How does it feel to be a trailblazer for women in politics? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Do you have this I cannot step on sand today. I should be walking with air. How do you feel?
Honestly, it for me is quite normal.
Wow.
Honestly, I don't see much proudness or anything. I just see
there's no pride in it.
There's no pride in it, honestly. And first and foremost, I will give glory to God. Who made it possible? Who am I? What's my surname? Who was my father? It's all the mercies of God. Definitely. The Bible says, not he that run it, but he that will it. It's God that showed mercy. It is the mercy of God. He found me worthy. Okay. So who am I to rest my shoulder? I'm just humble at the place of his calling.
Okay. So what actually inspired you? What inspired you first off to even go into politics and then getting to that level? That level is a big level.
What really inspired me, I must say, it was to be a voice to the voiceless women.
Yes.
I'm married to a beautiful community of our Birmingham. Yes, in its local government area.
That's great.
Precisely what level now. I love my husband and I love his people. And when I realized that we do not have these women who could speak for others, and here I was inside the house. I know the potential I carry. I know
when you know what you carry inside.
I know what I can do. And I was just asking myself one thing. When my children grow up and still find their women in this level, and they ask their mom, what did you do to contribute your quarter? What will you say? And when I start having daughters-in-law, which I look up to that time, what will I tell them? This is what I have tried, pick up from here. So I buckle up, dress up nicely, elegantly, and walk into the field of politics. Before this time, I had people who really inspired me, called me, madam, if you see yourself, if you see what you carry, why will you hide this talent?
So you have people telling you
yes, I have people that encourages me. I have people that tells me, if a woman like you steps out, you will do better. And so the right thing in my mind was to come and be that voice to the women of our Bonita. That's how it was started. I was their president, which I'm still in till today.
Okay.
Over 14 to 15 years, the president of the women in the community. So I just realized that
you had that potential. You had prepared yourself. That's when we talk
so,
about prepared. You had prepared yourself
because
for
when
it.
preparation meets opportunity,
and then
it
you
is
now saw the
success.
opportunity and you grabbed it. That's a good one. Okay, let's talk about this position that you're in.
Okay.
You know, the position of a PDP chairman. Tell us about that position. How did you get there? How has the journey been for you?
Okay. Till today, it's still like a dream. If I should take the glory,
At all.
not money. But honestly, yes, I give glory to God because He made it possible. But people who really believe that a woman, mine was like a state decision.
Okay.
It so happens that the chapter chairman was zoned to my zone, where I come from, comprises of 3 wards. I was not even part of the people that's
it's always a male dominated.
Yeah,
field.
It has always been male. So
Mm.
I didn't even think towards that direction. But the deputy speaker of Akwa Ibom said, on his own, right Honorable Kufra Basidikam just felt that woman,
She can deliver.
that particular woman can make a difference. And this is without me knowing. While the men were struggling, and these thoughts happened between him and my political leader.
Okay.
Yes, right Honorable Dr. Harry Achibon. They were just, this one was saying, how can it be a woman? Has a woman been before? And this one was saying, it is possible there can be a woman. And lo and behold, when they went to submit the list, as I heard, because I wasn't there, I used to tell my women, you see this life, most times when God is about to do something in your life, you might not even be there to speak for yourself. Others will speak for you. So they said there was a presentation about it to local governments, and this one said the idea was for a woman, and this one said how can it be a woman? And the women in the house was saying for once it has to be a woman, and it becomes, oh, God bless my governor, the very best, the best of the best. I celebrate him because he stood right there and then and give it to the women. My deputy governor, Mama, I love you. She is the best. In fact, it is a decision that God just had to use a certain ceremony to orchestrate the whole thing. While in my house, I just hear people calling me congratulations. I say, for what now? They say chapter. I say, what? They say chapter. You know how funny it can be, but then, honestly, it's God just used men and women, and mostly our government, who believes a woman can be and do what men used to do. Because already he has the power, he could have said, no, he can't be a woman. But he said, yes, for once, he can be a woman. So I give it to him.
So talk about the campaigns. Did you do campaigns?
Whoa!
Tell us about that part. Did you do campaigns?
The most lovely experience. I did. We did.
Okay.
We have always been doing it.
Okay.
Women have always been the forefront of campaigns.
Okay.
Just that they keep us in the place of Ibaan Eno Uyio.
Yeah, definitely.
They just believe in, and that's all. But honestly, we have always been in the forefront of campaigns.
We've been in the kitchen, they think we were always at the back.
No, we have
we're in front.
The best campaigners are women. They will campaign in the church. They will campaign in the markets. They will campaign while going to the street. Women, just give it to a woman. While she's selling for you, she will try to win you for her candidacy. So, campaign with
the power of a woman.
Yeah.
And then it was smooth for you.
It was. Honestly, have been receiving congratulations. I never knew you could be this strong. Imagine they think us to be weaker vessels. We are not that weaker vessels. We are the stronger ones. The only weaker vessels we are weak maybe in terms of emotion or whatever. But then, if you can carry children in our womb,
that's something.
For 9 months, how about going from word to word? It was the smoothest, it was lovely, and I want to celebrate the people of the local government. My people are the best. Oh God.
Oh, that's a shout out to you.
How would I happen? Every time they
Shout out
introduce
to them.
their chapter chairman, see her celebration, they would just cheer me. So every little step, every little moves makes it very large.
Okay. Okay, let's move to discussion of local government elections. Today we just want to talk about, want to analyze it, the analysis of it. How was it for women? You know, let's start from what percentage of these candidates, you know, in the local government are actually women?
Wow. I was still want to return back to the friendly government.
Yes, okay.
In the person of Pastor Mompasino.
Okay.
He gave to Akwa Ibom women what has never been before.
Okay.
Let me start from the word. Like in my own local government, we have 4 beautiful women as councillor representing their ward.
Okay.
A no-go area in that ward, no male, no man, no boy, nothing like was allowed to contest with the women.
Oh.
It was just women sit down together, bring out the best of the best.
Okay.
They would just zone it if it is for this ward. If not having women, now say, where area is it going to? That is in terms of village. And when they get to that village, they can come out with 2, 3, 4 women, the best of the best. They bring out. So we have 4 women as councillors across Akwa Ibom State. We have over thousands of women. Imagine some local government have 6 because they have a large number, like Ibaan of wards. So imagine 4 times 31.
Okay.
All councillors, and they are even more than that.
That's like
Yes. That's then. It should be more than 124. Should be around 128 because of Ibaan has up to 6.
Up to 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Then also chairman. Chairman of local government, His Excellency has given out 6 to women. Yes. And we have 5 beautiful ones, elegant women. Women as when you see, this is what Akwa Ibom.
Well, Akwa has.
Honestly, so women inclusion was there.
So you would think this is a fair win for women?
Very win.
Actually,
wow.
That's a fair number for women.
Yes, that is almost like 40%, not even 35.
Oh,
yes,
they were already at 35.
Yes, he have been here. Yes, he has given it up to 40. That shows how much His Excellency loved the women.
So comparing this to, you know, previous elections, do you think that this is a better one?
Very best. Because why I say the best? The process. Okay, have you been listening? Have you heard of fights, war?
I was getting there.
Yeah,
because you know, we've always, you know, I'm not supposed to always say that it happens, but oftentimes when elections come up, I will always hear that, oh, there were fights here, there were running away with ballots, you know.
In fact, let me start from the selection of the chairmanship candidates.
Okay.
The process was beautiful. That irrespective of how many people had intentions or had the interest of contesting, His Excellency said, no, don't get a form. Okay. Only one person will get a form. At that point, you are not allowed to extra spend your money into the rest that you're not sure if you will. You would even be. So we now do what we call consensus. We sit down, we deliberate, we check who is better. Not that that person is better, who is at this point. Because if you can't say that this one was not good, everybody is good. Okay. But at this point, who do we need at this time? Like my own chairman. Wow. My chairman is the people's chairman. My chairman is the chairman of the youth, chairman of the women, the chairman of the elder. Once his name was mentioned, everywhere was melted. See celebration, see jubilation. Oh God. So that is what His Excellency brought to the table, and that makes it very easy. That when we were going around campaigning, we had over 17 young, handsome-looking men in local government looking for the seat of a chairman. All of them teamed up to support their own. That is how peaceful it has been. So that this one would not say, have finished doing this after doing this. Okay. So they just became a team and support their own. So you would say that in some areas in your local government, women, would you say that, I know you've said that there was unity. Yes, that was a good one, there was unity. Would you say that there's some areas that
women, you had more votes from women. Let me put it like that.
It has always been, get to the
So
church.
there's some regions where you had more votes
It's not
from
even
women.
there's some regions, it is everywhere.
Okay.
Including your own LGA, go and see if you go for, okay, let me say, just call in for the rally now.
Okay.
Tell me the truth in the rally. Between male and female,
Well, we used to see more women sometimes.
Sometimes, at all times.
So we see more women.
At all times, the female youth, the women themselves. Naturally, I think in Nigeria we have much more women in number than men.
Yeah, from the census.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think actually contributed to the success of the women candidates that we have?
Yes.
From this election, what would have contributed to them coming out to be in those positions?
First and foremost is I was given to His Excellency and other people. The men and the society has come to realize that women also have what to offer.
Okay.
That's the truth. Because initially they used to say that we don't have anything else to do than in the kitchen. But some husband can openly tell you, I am this because my wife, and I'm this because my sister. So the world has come to a stage that they realize that women have a lot to offer. And they know that once a woman is in a place, the place is well organized. Yes, once a woman is in a place, she is, even a small girl is a mother. The motherly care, the advice, has seen things happening, being done the right way will come to play. So I want to say that the world has come to realize the potential.
So you say men are also allies to it?
Yes, they are. They are. I give it to the men. Because even when they bring out women as councillors, you will see that the people campaigning, their DG, the director of the campaigns is going to be a man. Carrying the whole thing on his head. You will see the man talking about his female councillor proudly.
So it's not like a form of competition anymore.
It is
now they are now allies and work together.
They do.
Okay.
Basically, we are in the area that men really support women. In fact, sometimes more than the way women support themselves.
I don't want to go to that.
Don't go there. Not today. Not today.
Not today. Okay, so during the campaign, whether, of course, we have 5 chairwomen.
Yes,
chairmen.
They are not chairwomen, including myself. I'm a chairman.
Chairman.
Yes.
Chairman.
Yes. Manning the place.
Of course, chairman.
Okay.
So we actually have chairman and 5 chairmen in this local government. Was their campaigns, did it look anywhere different from the way, this is it has always, I'm not saying it is, but we've always known at the back of our minds that it's a male-dominated field.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
So when we were doing their own campaigns, did it look different from what has always been?
I have followed a number of them.
Okay.
One is the one from my friend from Ibaan.
Okay.
A beautiful woman of God. She's my friend.
Okay.
You see how you just love her from the first day. So I've really followed hers, that of Ikono, and that of Abak. It's the same thing everywhere. And PDP, I want to give it to my party. PDP is the best, not one of them, is the best. Because once you become a candidate, they don't see you as whether a male or a female, they see you as their own flag bearer. You're now the symbol of PDP. You are now the product of PDP. You are a product that must be marketed, and they will show market it in such a way that even if your seatbelt was not well tightened, you will tighten it. It is like the way it is for the men.
Oh, that's a good one. That even though it was women, they still had everything in the same way.
You see their men, starting from the leader of the local governments, the chairman, everybody dressing up with the face of a woman stamped in their t-shirt to go and speak, convince you, and tell you why you should vote for this woman. Wow,
that's a good one. So in your local government, do they have any presence of, let's say, or presence of some female incumbents,
We do. We do. We do. My local government has been so blessed with great women.
Okay.
They are all my mentors. I've passed through their mentorship in different classes in different ways. I must start with my old one, my mother.
Okay.
Yes, Obon one. You call her Dongwe. You call her Dedoive.
Okay.
Grace, a conformer SSG.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's from a local government. If I didn't know. She is our dear mother. She's from into local government, an excellent woman, a woman that carries grace, a woman that is very happy when any of her child achieve. She said, "You can do it. She'll tell you you can do it, and she will not allow you to fall. She will be there to guide your back. Okay. When you're doing well, go on, girl. You're doing well. Any person not doing well, say no, this place." And we also have another one, our general.
Okay.
She is a great woman,
okay.
an academic doctor. She has been in the House of Assembly for 2 terms.
Oh.
Right, Honorable Dr. Ekaiti Wabukun. Yeah, she's from it too.
Great.
Wow, that means I should look for a day and just sit and tell people how
about
blessed it has been.
Okay.
Yeah, she is presently the chairman of State Education Board, and she is the leader of the Young Street Women. She is a great woman. That one, the ones who just step in, she will just tell you, che. My chi, you can do it. Yes, we have. And we also have the likes of the just immediate past, my friend and sister, Evangelist Mebaya.
Okay.
We call her the most supportive. She has done so well. She served with the chairman for the first time that the chairman does not have reason why she should be dropping the vice during second term to pick another. She did excellently well. And we also have my predecessor in the former office, Obama Margaret Chibom, presently the president of Ibaan.
Oh,
yes. She has served the party for 80 years and now gave the mantle to me. And she didn't leave me. She was there for me every step of the way. If you're not doing this, that's one beautiful thing about.
So these women are actually mentors too.
Yes, yes, they have.
So that means, do you think mentorship is a thing that works? Do you think mentorship actually works?
Yes, it works. It works. Because I would say, for myself, it works.
Okay.
Because if you have people that mentors you, they will correct you when you're wrong.
Okay.
There's how you're wrong and you wouldn't know that you are. And you keep celebrating yourself because you think you're doing the right thing. Your mentor will call you, girl. This is the one. Yes. Mentorship is the key. And I wish that more great women can step into just the office of mentoring some other women. If the Bible says, let the older women give advice, counsel to the younger ones, yes, it works. It works.
Oh, that's a great one. So we're mostly just focusing on, our topic today is
motivation, because it's like we're trying to digress.
Like we're moving from
no,
but when we were talking about the elections in
yes,
general, how it happened. Okay, let's talk about campaigns.
Okay.
Were these mentors, were they also there in the campaign?
Yes, I even remember one, Deaconess Elsie Sarah, one time first female caretaker chairman of the local government. All of them worked with us from word to word. Yes. From word to word, they are always there. The excitement, the joy. Imagine you walking into a world with great timber and calibers, both in men and in women. Really, just blessed.
So, is there your local government? Do you think is there other local government?
Yes, it is. It is. Because we do have a forum of chapter chairmen.
Okay.
We talk about it, how was yours today.
Okay.
And you can, if you just couple yourself, Facebook, everywhere, you could see the campaigns. Campaigns of PDP are top notch. You can't compare. You will see as old as a man is who still believes in what PDP does. They will all be there.
Oh, that's great. Let's digress.
Please do.
Digress from the campaign.
Okay.
I can remember when we had our networking and capacity building, for women's caucuses and party leaderships. You were there.
I was there. And I learned a lot.
That's what I want to hear. So can you throw more light? Just give us some insights. What did you do from the training?
The training was depressed. And I was so eager, so ready, because in one thing in life as a woman, don't stop learning.
Because this is what got you here.
Yes. Like now I'm going to have a program which I'm going to tell you about it very soon. Yes, I'm a pastor's wife. Yes,
beautiful.
I'm a pastor's wife. This year convention has really centered on this topic. Dear woman, don't stop growing. That you have grown to this level doesn't mean you should stop there. Keep growing, keep learning new things. Keep adding to what you have known. Like today, if you call me again for another seminar, that kind of seminar, because I learned a lot that day. That day I learned that networking is a key.
Yes.
That because I'm a woman in PDP, I shouldn't look down on a woman or another party.
Another party.
That person might have what I need to learn from, or maybe tomorrow might bring us again together. I also learned that I'm here today. I should be a blessing to the ones coming behind me. I also learned.
Not that thing that they used to say, women don't bring other women up, rather they pull them down.
Yes. I learned that no matter what, I should not put another woman down. I also learned that in this place, I should be humble, keep learning, keep improving. That's what they know me for today. When they meet me tomorrow, they should see me better
than where you
and
were.
where I was. And that blows my mind. And I also learned that in this place of leadership, no matter the challenges that you see, as a woman, don't allow it to weigh you down. Shake it off. Repackage yourself and move on. And the greatest part I will not forget was mentorship. And I picked mine as well in that place. And while others were picking me, I also picked my own mentor. Dr. Itoro, it's my child, please. Even if I have to mentor others, am I going to mentor me? Because when she spoke that day, when she was giving out her own time of lesson, I learned from her experience. She was speaking with. So even when I was there, others were telling me, please, I want you to mentor me. I said, please, I need to also mentor me. She was saying, yeah, but you are doing it. I said, no, I'm not doing that.
Need to learn more.
Yes, the greatest thing I learned, then Dr. Inemesiluwa came up and said, please, go, even if you have your PhD, don't start attending seminars. Don't stop attending programs. Get those tiny certificates, no matter how small it is, that new knowledge, that new idea, read and study hard. Honestly, it was a blessing, and that has kept me running. Imagine me sitting down here today because I was encouraged. Don't hide your friends, go out there, make mistake, and not allow that mistake to weigh you down. Speak and make mistake and learn to speak well. Clap and make mistake, and tomorrow clap better. Later someone tell you, while she was speaking, she was using presents in the past of fasting and this, and because of that, and you go and hide. They said, no, don't hide. While you're learning to improve yourself, keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Practice makes perfect. That's great. Okay, so talking about obstacles, you mentioned obstacles.
Yeah.
Have you faced any sort of obstacle barriers in this new position? This position.
I'm a very strong woman.
Oh,
very strong.
Women are strong.
I'm a very strong woman. And one thing about me is I can laugh over issues. Nothing takes away my smile. Even when that thing is coming to take away my smile, I will so bring out my smile and crush that thing. They call me Mama Focus. Yes. I am so focused. I refuse to be distracted.
Oh,
that's
good.
me. I wish to tell other women out there, please, in any place, be so focused. Set your eyes on the target. Don't keep listening. How is this person looking at me? How is he trying to pull me down? Ahead. So for me, I have seen no obstacle. Because I'm too focused to even realize that it's obstacle.
Okay, so that's a good one.
Yeah.
During the campaigns, was there anything that looked like an obstacle for women? Usually we always, oftentimes we hear how elections are a place that it's always tough. That's the reason why a lot of people didn't used to go out to vote because of the violence that people have always encountered. But this time around, it looks like it's getting better. But during this last elections, how was it? Was there any sort of violence? Violence can, sometimes might not even be only physical violence. There could be emotional violence when you talk down on a woman that's going for something and then you make her feel so down. And was there any form of violence like that?
No, I didn't see any of those. But I want to say that Akise too did a good job because material gets to the polling unit on time.
Okay.
Before you know it, the voting started, there was accreditation, and then they started voting. And I was tracking every ward, every unit, receiving reports. I want to celebrate my ward chairman. I work with the men, but the way the men work with me, I absolutely love it.
Okay.
And they were saying, Mama, there's no problem, there's no challenge, there's no this. And it was going very smooth because there was this calmness in every unit. If there was any, it was just quite with a little, very few.
Okay.
So like in the local governments, before we could finish, before it was even time, all the units were done. And I was so excited to follow up, see how everything is done. Those who they say woman cannot do, I was so out to do it, and I did. I was there in the architect office till our vote was counted, submitted, yes, till the point of the final declaration around 11 p.m. getting to 12.
Okay.
And I wanted to celebrate. So it was just peaceful. I didn't receive any reports. In my own LGA, there was no report of fight, there was no report of killing, and throughout the campaigns, the men celebrated the women that were going for the place of a councillor. Like even my chairman, oh God, my chairman, we have a vice chairman. Our vice chairman is so beautiful, and my chairman, I give it to him. He is always very cautious that when a woman wants to climb the stairs, he held her hands. You know when a gentleman gives a woman hands, Lord, I just love the sights. That even before he sat as a chairman, he will make sure that the woman has already gotten a seat to sit down. I was saying, wow, this is good. Honestly, I just wish other chairmen can adopt a learn that from my own chairman.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's a man that is happy that a woman is in that position and is supporting her. So let's talking about that. Do you think that these women will live up to that standard that men have always lived up to?
They can even do much better.
We know this is a male-dominated field, and then they've always known that men are the politicians here.
But you know that I have sit in a place in the midst of men where they openly tell me that this woman, while she was in the office, did better than men that took after. Yes, I have. I have sat where men said that while that woman was in the office, that she did much more better than a man that has occupied many years. So which means, yes, except that woman is not ready to give a name to herself.
Okay.
If a woman is determined to do it, she will do it. Sometimes even better, because a woman, there's this eagerness in a woman to bring out results. A woman will always want to bring out results. Yes, I said that the women will do just like the men, or if much more better. Yeah.
So now that we have women in these positions, do you think that it's giving the public a good perception? Do you think that, the other time when we were talking about politics and even in leadership, when we were talking about leadership, a lady from Uyio, she was contesting, she mentioned that even when she tells her son, this is this, and the boy is like, no, this is for a boy, this is for a girl. You see, there's this perception already that they have, even as children growing up, that this is what a boy is supposed to do and this is what a girl is supposed to do. So now that we have women in these positions that men have always been there, do you think is giving the public, is it giving our younger ones a good perception?
It does.
What's your thoughts on it?
Yes, my thought is it does. It really gives the younger ones, the growing women, the young women. Yes, if there's a woman in this place, that's mean I'm not supposed to be this. I can be more. Like I'm also a teacher.
Oh,
yes,
that's great.
Yes, I am a professional counselor. When I counsel women, I said, look deep, look down there. There is that potential in you. You can do it. Yes, this idea of giving women the opportunity has opened the eyes, the mind, a new perception to the upcoming, both male and female.
Okay.
Because the younger know that my sister can become this tomorrow. As such, I should not start to victimize her.
Okay.
And for the young girls, she knows that I can become that tomorrow or even more. If this auntie did this, that means I can do also. So it is a good thing. It is. The perception has changed that yes, it is male-dominated world, but then that it can still be a little place for a woman to also contribute.
Okay, so now that women have that place, they have this place, do you think you'll be able to, manage being a mother, manage being a homemaker, you're a mother to your kids, you are a wife, and then the position of, of a chairman, let me use position of a chairman. How do you think, before I come to you
myself,
do you think these women that we have voted into this power, will they be able to manage this?
Okay, the one subject we used to offer in school during my time in secondary school, they call home management.
Oh yeah, we used to.
And yes, and in that home management, they used to give us practical.
Okay.
On the day of practical, you will be asked to cook, and at the same time make a bed, at the same time wash clothes.
Okay.
Women are multitasking by nature. Seriously, a woman can be cooking, and that same woman is also washing clothes at the same time.
Okay.
So while this particular parboiling rice She's already washing by 2 or 3 towels.
But you know that's domestic work. There's
That is where
different.
Let me help you.
Domestic
That's where
work.
it all starts.
Okay.
That is where it all starts. A man sometimes is always focused in a particular thing at a time. But a woman can run through 3 to 4 things. Okay, let's just say keeping the house. You can. It's not that easy for a man. Okay, let me say a woman can do it. Like now, a female counselor who is married must first of all sit down with the husband and have what we call understanding. Because when you have an understanding spouse, the whole thing is very, very easy. Okay, like what I used to tell my husband, mind, see, now this office has come. It may take this time or this time away from you. How do we manage? Can you please allow me to be doing cooking in 2 times a week or 3 times in a week, store some in the fridge? Okay. Understand? First of all, any woman who is in a leadership position should have an understanding with her husband. Sit down and talk things through. The thing is all about communication. You know that sometimes I will be coming back late. Okay, if it happens, the meeting I'm going to run in tonight. Okay, how do I go about it? Will you come pick me? Or what do I do? And 2, communicating with your spouse is the key. Baby, I'm in this place. From here, I am moving to this place. Everybody that knows me that no matter how hectic the meeting is, once it is my husband's call, email my place, the meeting is going to call you. That time you have bring your spouse into the office together with you. And if this man is a man that supports a woman, he will know how to help you.
So you think at that time you wouldn't think that you're telling a lie or you're going to do other extracurricular activity?
It all started, where is the trust matters. For the past years before you get into politics, who have you been?
Okay.
Because you can't tell me that a woman who has not been like this will not start becoming this immediately. You understand? But yes, I think it's not so, because when a woman said that in a meeting, the background of that call tells why she is in a meeting.
What if
she steps aside too?
If we go to that, what if she just steps aside to take the call and then there is no noise in the background?
Then you should build a trust. Build that trust that even when your man is suspecting you, after some time you come to realize that I am suspecting this woman for nothing. Make sure that what they say about you is not what it is.
Okay.
That you have stepped into politics, that you should go and mess up. You are there as someone's wife.
Okay.
And that someone's wife might even be the reason why you're in that place. And once you are no longer in that place, do you know that we women, once little things happen, whether it was your fault or not, so just build the trust. Build the trust. If your husband doesn't enjoy that nice thing, he shouldn't even allow you to get into politics in the first place.
Okay.
So communication is the key. Talk to your spouse, keep talking. Wake up in the morning, reassure him. I will not disappoint you. I will not distress you.
Women.
Yes. Reassurance. Even yes, it works. I wish other women is in politics can learn this from me. Just wake up in the morning to your husband, I love you. This place I'm in, whoever I'm working with, wherever I'm going, so I promise you I will not bring shame to you.
Okay, that's a good one. So they can actually balance their life, family life.
They can. And also, no matter how busy, I check on the children.
Okay.
Great time for the children. See what they're doing. Just don't allow the office take over. Just, there's what we call planning.
Okay.
You sit down and draw a plan. This is what my plan is. Wednesday is for cooking. I will be doing 3 pots of soup. I will be doing a pot of stew. That's because there are women that their husband eats only what they cook.
Okay.
Then it's also planned my children. This one, I used to drop my children in school, still do everything as a chapter woman leader.
So even with this position, you can balance this.
Very well. I do. What is there? It's just like every other work.
Wow.
Don't allow anyone to say a woman should not be this because she's married, she's this. It's exactly like the woman who used to go and sell okra in the markets, who would travel to Calabar River or whatever site to go and buy the okra. It's like a woman that is selling garri that will be traveling to Ata. She will go and buy and come back. The job is still, but the same thing. A woman that travels to Ata will sleep over. She will not return that same day. If you can trust your wife to be a businesswoman, what stops you from trusting her to be a politician? It's all but the same thing. Nothing different.
Oh, that's good.
It is.
It's good to know that.
Honestly, it
you
is.
can
One of the
actually
same
balance.
Balance,
And
yes.
you as a woman, if you're listening to
You
us,
can.
you can balance it as well.
Actually, you know the one that is doing that business.
Mm.
You go out early in the morning. You wake up early in the morning like 5, bathe your children, prepare food, pack what's your business and go to the shop, return back, still cook, and still attend to your husband. Please, you can do it. It's just like every other job.
Okay, so just before we just round up, we can take the whole time and talk about women.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just ask: are there actually significant legal or policies or developments that actually affected women's participation? Was there actually? I know we are above more than 25%.
Yes. No.
Or in the States, was there any was there any policy that said we should have more women?
No, there was none. It was only by the goodwill, the benevolence of His Excellency. After seeing how massively the women turned out during his campaigns, the women, yes, more. You know, we women, just even in the Bible, the way we follow Jesus, we were there even till the cross. If a woman wants to follow you, support you, the true Ipabida are the women. So His Excellency, after seeing the job, the heart, the love from the women, and he reciprocates, there was nothing that forced what happened. It just that we have a good governor who loves women.
Yeah, because yesterday I heard about policy. Talk about policies. I heard that the Accra State House of Assembly has just passed a bill on the amendment, of the local government law, where it now accommodates more wards.
Wow.
Before, it was 329. Now we have more than 368 wards. So, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that it's a good thing?
It is.
That law has been amended?
Yes, it's very good, because do you know that there are areas that are very massive?
Okay.
That no matter how they would turn and turn and turn, it gets to a particular area they call the minority, because they are minority because they are in a ward that is very large, or they don't even have a place for themselves. So if more wards are brought in, you see those ones you used to call minority do not have a voice. They will cut a section of it to them. They can now come out.
Okay.
You now realize that they also had potentials. They were great people just because it was.
Okay.
So it's a great thing.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is a good thing.
You now accommodate
There's
the
more
other
people
that
yes,
and
to bring about development.
Yes, and we have more women come out
beautiful.
from this position.
Yes.
So that's a good thing. So we don't have to talk over it, because we want to go ahead and praise the women now in general, which means the elections was a success.
The best.
And then women did not have so much barriers or challenges, because we know over time, last time women, the other lady was telling us how she got there and there was so much fight, and she had to stand her ground and say, I will be here.
Yes,
People don't have a choice, but I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
But we know that. I think from the awareness and everything, it has been a success, and it was a good one.
And the men did a good job, honestly. I celebrate the men, the youth, that were there for the women. You will see them, they will leave the line and allow the older women, the more of the women to vote first. They did that a lot.
Okay, so do you think this will make more women to come out?
Yes. Like in my units, before we even get to that place I was there to vote, those elderly women, you see they find seats for them. You see the young guys putting their man would there, sit down, just relax yourself. When it was time to vote, they allowed those elderly friends to vote, and more of the women to vote first before the men. It was a beautiful thing. We were just feeling ourselves. You will see a man leaving the line and say, no, you come first. So
the way it is, you feel the younger ones who want to now. There's always been fears.
There's no more fears.
There's always been fears that as a woman getting to that place, there will be so much, here and there, and there will be so much issues. So you feel now.
The men even protected the women. They even protected the women. You will see them helping you. Once you're done voting, you can go back. They tell man, you can go home. I will be here standing until the vote of the Senate is being counted. So the men are doing a good job. Men, I celebrate you. Especially men from into local government. That guys, you guys did well.
So
you did well.
Okay, what do you think? What lessons can we draw from this last election?
Okay. I wish this can be extended to the federal, to the state, to the federal in short, because what happened in Akwa Ibom was the most peaceful, the most credible, that anybody can walk up and go on foot and return back home without any headache. And I wish INEC will also adopt what ACSIC did. They strategize to make sure materials get to the unit on time, and all the officers of the people that work for them, they just early in the morning to take accreditations. And there was nothing to struggle about. Maybe because His Excellency gave us what we should call a consensus candidate, so you don't really see the need to fight over. Even some party, other party, were even voting for PDP. Yeah, they did. They did yes, they did. We just told them, I know. They say no, that guy is good. So I think first and foremost, bringing out a good candidate also matters, because there's that candidate that serves themselves. So I think Nigeria as a whole can adopt the system of Akwa Ibom, what we did peacefully, allow the mind of people. What do people want? Is this candidate what the people really want? Because once it is what the people want, the election is very easy. The fight is less. But when it is not what the people will want to fight to defend what they think it is better. Yeah, that's the whole thing. People want to fight. This could have been better. Why
this is what I want. So let's fight for it. If you don't fight for it,
yes, even when you know sometimes the fight might not even give you what you want, but just you want to be heard. So I think it all starts by bringing out the best of the candidates, looking at the mind of the people, what is the environment, the society, the season needs. Because there is a man for every season. Like now, look at the government we have in Akwa Ibom State. He is the man for this season. That no matter how things are difficult in Akwa Ibom State, in Nigeria, he has a way of making Akwa Ibom look as if we are in paradise. So once he talks to you people, yes. So like my incoming chairman, once just, if you see the massive defection that we had from other parties, just because a man like Mr. Ubongo Simukutu was given to local government. You'll see where each time we go for campaign, these people will come out because this man
is the one here.
Now we have given to the society what they wanted. That imposing a candidate that they didn't want. Let me tell you one thing. That you are in this party, I'm in this party. We are in the same Nigeria.
Yes, of course.
That you are in this party and the other party. We are in the same Akwa Ibom. We know what is good. We know what is best. And so when making choices for people, please, I want to say Nigeria, I want to say every society should not really impose on the people for us to have a peaceful election. Let's bring out what Nigeria wants and what we think will be the best. And you see, election will run in such a way that a brother will go and see a brother in the poll and they greet themselves, they shake hands and they vote and go home. So it's all started from selection. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. Okay, in this your position before we wrap.
No.
In this your, I like this your position.
You like it?
In this your position. Do you have any, first project? What do you want to give to you? This is the first time we have a woman here, and obviously the society will expect more from you. Obviously, they will. So, do you have any pet project? Do you have anything you want to give back to your community?
I do.
Do you want to share?
Yes, I will. I will. And I even know, even what I shared today, more will come. My office does not really give room for pet projects because it is a party. I represent the party. But then, as a woman, I know that if I do well, it will give room to other women. And they say to whom much is given, much is expected. I know. I want to be known for peace. I want to be known for unity, a unifier who unites the local government.
Unite all parties.
All parties, yes. I want to be known as a woman who does not allow factions, even when there is need for that faction. I want to be known as a woman who loves and embraces all our children, irrespective. When I say all our children, including the old, the young, the middle age. I want to be that woman that should be able to look into the eyes of my leader and say, leader, please, I know you are my leader, but please, this one is not good. Can we do it this way? And I do it with respect, but then in a result. But most especially, I want to be a counselor. I want to be a mentor. I want to be able to train, to speak, to nurture other women behind me. I want to see that maybe by the time I leave this office, it's local government might have had more than 20 women ready, strong, prepared to take up any office. I want to tell a woman that you can still stay in your marital home and go back to school without asking your husband to pay school fees. Yes, it's possible. That out of that, your small business, you can still educate yourself. I want to have this time that I set the women and even the men to talk about those challenges that make someone to get into the office and come back and cannot be celebrated again. Those tiny mistakes that we do while we're in the office. You know, the funny thing in the office is when you're in the office, you don't know how time flies.
Yeah. Before you know, your tenure is over.
When you are walking around and telling you, JJ, leader, and people clap for you, and you may lose track of the most important thing that took you to that office. I want to be able to tell the people, train people. That's my own way of giving back. My own way of, not even only to my local government, to other women. I want to be that woman who can anchor a program, sit the women down and mentor them, and tell them you can walk into politics and still be that honorable wife that you are. I want to, that's woman that can still talk into the life of the children, that there will no gap. Instead, you can use your nights, your early morning to look into what the children are doing. I have gathered a lot of experience, I have read a lot, I have get myself prepared, and I don't want to buckle up in myself. I want to give it out to the women, including my councillors. I want to be a woman that during my tenure as a chairman, the councillors, the chairman, everybody are doing well. I want to be that chairman that can walk in the chairman's office and tell my chairman, sir, with due respect, sir, please, sir, this is what you are doing. This one is good, I celebrate you. This one is not good, please, can you do it this way? And I thank God for the kind of chairman he gives me. I know he will listen. I want to be that woman that can call the councillors. Young man, that magnet is not your personal magnet. It belongs to the people. When last did you give account of what you're doing? And knowing fully that after now you will have, because something about politics is after one office, with that interest, that joy, that will to get into the other 3 years of office. What have you done? That when they bring out your scorecard, you'll be able to say, yeah, they can vote me to some other office. So I want to play a role of a mentorship to a lot of people. I want to mentor great and upcoming women and men as well. Yeah.
We see that you have a whole lot jam-packed for women. Women.
Not only women, men as well.
You have a whole lot jam-packed for everybody.
Yeah.
This is an inclusive government.
Yeah.
This is the time, and this is encouraging for our women.
Thank you.
For our women, this is the time that even if you were not ready, you still had that pullback, that setback that you don't want to be involved, you don't want to get yourself involved. This is the time because women are there now. Women are in this position, so
doing well.
Come and join them and work with them so that you can also be that person that they can recommend when they need.
Yeah.
So last words for our women.
Okay, last word I want to give out to all the women, the I Can Cup. There's this strain of Itam. Please let me give it to you. Yes. Today, I didn't come with my cup, but as a woman, I want to give you this I Can Cup. I can.
You can do it.
I can do it. There's this one I used to follow and admire, Mo Obodo. Mo.
Auntie Mo.
My mom will say, once you take it, you can do it.
You can do it.
The woman, put up that particular cup, I can do it. Itama Pariko. Yes. Yes, you can do it.
Woman, you can do it.
Stop looking less at yourself. You can do it. So put on that cap at all time. Even when you fail, even when you have made mistakes, even when you had try and fail, please gather yourself again. Stand up. Dust yourself. Do like this. As if nothing happens and move on. I remain in Mr. Maxwell Edo.
Of course.
The chapter chairman of the great people, the ever loving, the ever supportive Itu people. Honestly, if you don't, I'm not from Itu, you miss. If you see the way both men and women have supported me, oh God, my people, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I celebrate you
joined us
all,
from every part of the world. Thank you. This has been a great one. It has been inspiring for even me. For you there as a woman, it's time for you to get involved. It's time for you to put on that cap of you can do it. As somebody is doing it, she's doing it. She's on that seat. She's doing it. You too can do it. Till next time when we come again, join us on YouTube, like, subscribe on YAF TV. We'll see you again next time. Have a good evening. Bye.
I'm going to say.
Hmm? Hmm?
Okay.